Bismillah. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. In today's video, I will be demonstrating my new application that is a radio Islamic application, and I made it of course with Codeler, and I've coded it using block code, which Codeler has given the feature for in our second Codeler project here. And as you can see, I first am gonna be loading into my Codeler project, and of course Codeler is a modern way to make applications with very simple block coding. So it's like Scratch but for applications. And as you can see here, this is my application. I've coded it so it runs a radio station called Radio Tarbiyah Sunnah. And as you can see here, I've made it using just a couple of blocks. This is a very simple application. Of course, there's only one tab here, but you can make much more with it. But you can import stuff very simply using the assets manager. There's a limit of about 10 gigabytes of megabytes, 10 megabytes for uploading new images into one single project. So you have to be careful with the sizes of the images, or even if you want to make videos in your application, it needs to be compressed first before actually be added. It can actually be added into the Codeler application. But besides that, this is a great way for new beginners to make applications very simply in a website. And as you can see, I have my name in here, and the way you can test this application, as you can here, I'm using a Samsung X Galaxy frame, but sometimes you want to change it to other different frames here and window sizes. But the way you test it is very simple. All you need to do is click test, and then I'm gonna be using this application called Codeler Companion, and I've installed it in my phone, as you can see here, my phone. And all you have to do to connect it is click connect to companion, click the scan QR code, and then just scan the QR code. Then it will establish its connection through the QR code. After that, you have the application in your phone real time, and with you editing anything inside of Codeler. So maybe I want to make our font smaller in Codeler, and it will show up in here to be smaller as well. And it's pretty cool, I guess. You can see the differences between a Samsung Galaxy X screen. They fit this Radio Islami text, but in my screen it doesn't. So you have to make sure they don't fill in too much space, whilst also considering other different types of screens in Codeler. But this is just for a small project of mine, so we don't really need it. The way you can test it is also by using your phone. In here in Codeler you can't really test it because, well, the code doesn't run at all. But when you click the play button in your phone, it says audio is playing, and there you go. This is the radio speaking and not me. Of course.
Dan tidak jarang justru orang-orang yang memiliki penyakit-penyakit yang seperti kita sebutkan tadi, ya, tetapi dia memiliki kualitas kehidupan yang begitu luar biasa.
And you can see here I've made a typo. It is Fatisi, not Fatisi. My real name is Farisi. All you have to do is change it in the Cordular application, enter, and it will show up correctly in here also. And I've set up buttons. This is for pausing, and this is for playing again. And as you can see, it works perfectly. And I think that's it for my application. Also, I will just want to show you the way I've set up this, the frames and also the text and images is using what's called a layout grid. Oh, horizontal. I'm using horizontal arrangement here to make a grid of images or even just text or anything really to put inside them. So Cordular enforces a strict rule that you can only place images, text, and stuff into a grid system using the horizontal arrangement or even just layout. And I think that's about it for my application demonstration here. My name is Yani Farisi Fathiuddin. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.